Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 302. We are France, we are the Holy Roman Emperor / Empress, and we're doing quite well. Almost at this particular reform, which is the last reform we'll probably invoke. We just need those 5 princes to get along with it, otherwise they'll leave the HRE. Because it's the vassalage one. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, we're at war with Volga, Bulgaria, 100% war score, we're occupying the whole place. The problem there is that we are significantly overextended. We will need about 60-70% overextension free for what we're going to take off Volga, Bulgaria. So we just need to wait for that, which is fine. We've got other things to do in the meantime. We do have a couple of battle going on here, which we'll win. And we also have a battle about to happen down here. So let's get on with that. And we've lost the Conquest Casus Belli against Great Britain because we just secured peace with them. That's fair enough, you know. Our guy's back from Great Britain, but that's fine. We're apparently being reputation sabotaged. And we're fabricating claims in Turkestan and Karnataka. I'm going to leave them there, but probably going to say to the one in Karnataka, you've got better work to do in Great Britain. We do have something like a 15-year truce. Yeah, 15-year truce for Great Britain. But that's fine. Because it gives us enough time to get our shit back. This place in here became self-sustaining, good on it. So they can join together and move up to Barungum. Yeah, it gives us enough time to fabricate enough claims because, well, Great Britain is 2 wars away from being eliminated, and that's good because we probably don't have enough time. Or we've just got enough time for that with the truces. Assuming that we have a 15-year truce each time, and assuming that all the overextension and shit works our way, that means that we'll take in the next war, we're going to take all of this. All of Scotland, and if we can, Leinster, Meath and Ulster, leaving them with Munster, Connaught, Essex and London. So that'll be another 15-year truce, which brings us up to, if we declare on the day that the truce ends, brings us up to 1777. Then the next war after that. Yeah, so we'll probably have enough time even with a bit of overextension there. Turkestan is the issue because it's so damn big. But we'll just have to deal with that. Okay, we won that battle over there, and those guys are headed on over down to there. Good work, lads. These guys can start moving in to the Turkestan area because we are going to declare on them fairly shortly. We'll see. We do have a truce with Turkestan that lasts another 3 years or so. Yep. But we do have the option of declaring on Tibet and all that sort of stuff. I think what we'll do is we'll wait for the truce of Turkestan to run out because we do have some more wars to do. Then we'll declare on them, core all their stuff, declare on Tibet. If we declare war while we're still trying to core stuff, the coring progress will not continue. So that's just something we have to be aware of. And Gujarat and Kassala and Malwa are actually up for being done. I know Delhi is going to be a massive pain in the ass because of Agra, I think it is. Because it's got a base tax of 11 and the increased coring cost. That will cost us something like 300 admin points just to that single province. So, fuck that, I believe is the colloquial term. There's the Western Isles and Shetland, so now we're only down to 90%. Let's get them converted. The German provinces here will be advancing a lot faster than the others, just because that's how shit works. Okay, those guys do have a general, so I'll give my guys a general. Yeah, our allies have probably not won that fight, which is okay. And you guys should head up to Sichuan. Nice and easy. Alright, so we really do need to wait for this overextension to go away. Mercantilism or diplomatic power? I'm going to say mercantilism. It's a lot harder to get. And before the turn of the month we should spend some military power because we're almost at the cap and we've got no chance of making that particular one. So let's have a look at some buildings. Forts, please. Just a few nice little earth forts, nothing too significant, and maybe some of these ones. Just to help out in case the Turks get a little bit rowdy. We don't want to go below, say, 700. Perfect. Yeah, Bengal was sabotaging our reputation, you pricks. We do have a truce of them, but, you know, it's only as good as the paper it's written on. How are our diplomats doing? Ah, one just got home from Turkestan. Well, he can head straight back to Turkestan. And I believe this one here was one that we really needed a claim on. Yeah, the guy in Kannada's about to return, so I'll send a guy over to Great Britain in the meantime. And we'll start by getting claims on this stuff up here. So the Highlands first, thank you. It's just a shame that Great Britain don't have anybody who will draw them into a war with us. 50 administrative power. It's going to be so necessary. Now the reason why I haven't declared war on Zhao or Mongolia yet, the intent there is to take the provinces and then gift them back to Ming, is because we need to be out of war to do that, and that would put us overextended, and just kind of be an issue, so we're just waiting on that. Okay, dude has arrived in Omaha. Perfect, recall him. Send him to Dakota. This army down here can move up to there. And once we do that, we can actually take all of our armies out of the American side of things. I mean, I guess if we really wanted to. We've got plenty of armies over in Asia to deal with Asia, particularly taking into account the vassal swarm. Yeah, see, this is going along quite nicely. We're all over halfway there. For some of them. Other ones will take a little bit longer. It's fine. Where are all of our generals, though? That'll be important. So we've got one there. We'll just send him down to deal with those rebels. Take this one out of there. That one's fine where he is. That one's also fine where he is. It's cool. There should be more dudes in that army, shouldn't there? 26-10-10 is what we're looking at. That's 23-9-8. They're fully repaired, so 26-10-10. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. These do count as foreign territory, so it does take us a little bit longer to build this stuff. No, not there. Build it there, and then what, 2 mortars? Yeah, that'll do. And yeah, they can keep a general on them, that'll be fine. Core construction just ramp up. Ah, there's more Ming rebels up here. Mongol patriots, these ones. Do have to watch out in like Korea just in case they get some rebels as well. They want a replacement, they can have a bureaucrat. Better unpause the game as well. Yeah, so Lincoln and Yorkshire are coming along very swiftly. Yeah, should be done next month. Good. And I think after Ayrshire and Cumbria we'll be able to peace out with the other dudes. We got a guy up here in Kuznets, so let's get rid of him. Thank you, and we'll put him into Minnesota. And the guy's going to arrive in Dakota in a few, like half a year, so what we'll do there is we'll just tell him to hop on out and go to Iowa or something like that. We may take a bit of a loss just due to the number of, well, we know that particular risk, don't we? There's Lincoln and Yorkshire. So let's get those converted to the proper religion. Just check on the coring progress of everything else. Yeah, so we'll just wait for these ones. 10th of October. It's only a month. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Our province up here is self-sustaining. Good on it. Producing iron. Very nice. And is it... it's Arctic. Fair enough. Cumbria and Ayrshire. Done. Let's get Cumbria converted. So that's only going to give us... Okay, so we've got 36% here, so that's 64. Let's see what we would negotiate with Volga, Bulgaria. So first of all, Orkney and Verona. Costs us some diplomatic power, don't care. Second of that, we take away their connection to the Turks. Okay, so that's not bad. It's put them below one more war. 36, what did I say, 64? Let's take that one, so that's 54. 66, 81. 63 if we take that one. I think that's a good idea. I mean, the war goal was to take Saratov, but, you know. Alright, look, we'll take Saratov, that'll be fine. Yeah, it's 66, it gives us 54% overextension. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Do it. And now we're not at war. Of course, we do need to core some places now. Some fairly expensive places. So we'll get the expensive ones underway. Everybody will be happy. Cough. Fat. So yeah, these ones that we haven't caught are actually fairly cheap, so we'll get them as we go, sort of thing. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, I'm hoping. But the good news there is that we are no longer at war, which means we can go to war when we get a free diplomat. Sorry for over-zooming. In 9 days. Where's he coming back from? Kazan, yeah, right. Of course. Right, so he's home, so let's go to war with Zhao. Actually, we'll go to war with Mongolia first. And the reason there is I can order these guys up and around like that. And Mongolia also has a very low base tax. So just doing it like that. And that will just make my job easier. Permian nationalists, sure. Give these guys a leader for a moment. In you go, out you go. Very low attrition rates there. We need to get those cored first, that's the more important part of it. I will core some of the ones over in the top of England, Britain. New general, kind of shit. It's fine. Hopefully he wasn't born in Mongolia. Nope. And we may take the Oirats as well. That's what we're building this army here up for, because we can swing this army here up like... Yep, ungrateful natives, it's fine. Swing those guys around like that to Tanutuva. And then these guys can head up north when the time comes. So these Mongolians are going to get out of there, but that's fine. Actually, it's somewhat annoying because now they're going to prevent this construction. God smash. Western Isles is converted up nicely. Now we do need to be a little bit careful here because not all of these places have been how do you say, cored. I know Ayrshire has been though, so that's fine. Okay, and let's core... Oh, Orkney needs 33. Oh, let's call Pelem. Okay, and there's our Casus Belli back against England. I've gone way too far down. And we're getting a guy coming back from the other place as well. Let's send the guy over to England first though. So we'll get him to do Aberdeen, because I know that's up north. Okay, we do have a guy coming back from Turkestan. I forget what the damn province was called. Oh, we'll find out. Balkh. But we've also got Kurgan, Sibir and Shumen up here. How long is it till the war? Or till we can war? Almost it's a year, so that's one claim. Let's give a claim on Sibir because I kind of want that. Yeah. Each claim takes about a year to fabricate. Yep, nothing Mongolia can do. Shetlands is converted, so I don't think that there's anywhere else that we can quite get yet. Because all of these places are... Oh, you know what? What's 11 months going to be? Get into Chura. Get it converted. And additionally, while we're thinking about it, and because these conversions are going to happen, particularly in Lancashire, let's declare war on, when we have a diplomat in 11 days, on Zhao. It's overseas expansion, off we go, we're going to go there, kick up those rebels, and then back to siege the province itself. Nice and easy. Oh, and guy got into Dakota. So recall him. And then send him to Nakota. Guy in Wadjuk is actually almost done. Should be done within the year. And then we'll withdraw him. Okay, Ming is dealing with the rebels, so we can just straight up besiege this place. Thanks, Ming. Might have to deal with those Mongol patriots over there as well. It's alright. A little bit of revolt risk in Taiwan, and Wadjuk is now self-sustaining. Good on it. So that would make it part of Terra Austral. Yep. And I'll actually send him to this one to colonize that one because I'd forgotten about it, and it does need to be colonized. And the guy's almost in Minnesota anyway. So that's not really too big of a concern for me. Wunderbar. Make Orkney a core. Kick up some Mongols, and then I'll send you over to here to deal with the Oirats. The Oirat province we will have to just have ourselves. Okay, that's the Mongols dealt with. So let's just have a quick check of this. We're currently at 90% overextension, which means we can take 10. Fortunately, they're only 9%. Done. Now the thing here is we're not going to actually core this one. It'd be a waste of points, because we're giving it to Ming, and Ming already have a core on it. So what we do is we wait for our war with Zhao to be finished. They're about to have a diplomat home from Vladimir. Not that Vladimir are voting for us, of course. Nope, still voting against us. Pricks. It's alright, I can wait. Speaking of waiting... No, they haven't formed alliance. These guys haven't formed alliances with anyone. Good on them. That's where I like to see it. Core that one. We don't core Alxa. Alxa is the one we're not coring. Marches in Lancashire have been cored. So now we're down to 63%, which is wonderful. Saratov and Buzaluk have also been cored. Great, we're now down to 27%. Exceptional. When can we go to war with Volga Bulgaria again? Before Britain. Wow, nice. Alright, so all we're really waiting on here I don't want to attack. I may have to vassalize Delhi. That might just be the easier way of doing things. It's because the base taxes in India are just insane. Particularly over here. I mean, look at that. 11. Oh, we can attack Kassala and this sort of rubbish, though. Kassala is only allied with Gujarat, and Gujarat is only allied with Kassala. Yeah, we could do that. We won't really need generals. I mean, it'd help. Maybe if to have a general who didn't have a shit siege score. Where's our good generals? This guy here has the excellent siege score. We'll pull him out because he's not going to be needed for this territory. Push him down here. Thank you very much. But we're not going to war just yet because we need to get these two provinces sold off. So there we go, with just one there. Declare victory. 21%, that's fine. Okay, and as soon as we do that, move these guys down to Wenshan. And now we send a diplomat to Ming and say, hey Ming, would you like to buy Changsha? They'll say, no, that's too expensive. And we'll say, how about if you want it for free? They would totally pay money for it, but I don't want their money. So they'll take it. I got a guy back because Xiao no longer exists as a place to send diplomats from. Ming don't particularly like us, but well, they can choke on it. Mitsuhitashi, and yep, so we've lost Conquest Casus Belli against Japan. And we're going to have the Theologian. Excellent. Yes, now we're just waiting on the whole, diplomatic timeout, which has happened. So now we sell Alxa to them for nothing. Move our guys up here, of course. They say, oh yes, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So now we only have 18% overextension. And all of it from little places, which is fine. So when our diplomats get back, we'll be declaring a small smattering of wars. Cumbria has been converted. Excellent. And we do have some places to continue converting. We'll get Lancashire done, because it might take a while. Pelham's been caught. We want to keep that, bro. And Lincoln has been converted to the appropriate faith. We'll send him down to marches. And a diplomat is home. Straight to the Oirats. Declare war, overseas expansion, go. In we hop. No, I don't think they'll be able to hop out anywhere. It's not the greatest province to send dudes to and from. They're trying to run, but they won't make it. They're a month behind. I want stability, 25 prestige and 40 admin, or some navy and tradition. Well, that army tradition is worthless to me, and the military power is as well, so we'll reap the administrative benefits. We now increased our stability, increased our admin. Which means as soon as they stop converting Chura, which I will do in February this year, we'll be able to core it, and have some left over. Okay, our guy is home from Ming. I believe we've still got... Yep, Conquest Casus Belli down here, so I am going to declare on Kassala for Gerd. And you know what, these guys can come down here to Gujarat because they're going to come in and we'll just get this done with quickly. Pelham. That wasn't one that we were... No. Alright, convert it. Nice and easy. Yeah, I mean, this is really just wrapping shit up here. And look, we've already got a 14% chance to take it and we haven't even started. That's what a 4 siege general is worth. Okay, you should probably just take out this army and then head into the lands. Guy's home from Great Britain. That's good because it means we can send him back. So we've done one on the Highlands and Aberdeen, so we'll put one on Fife now. And we've got the guy coming back from here. So we could send him out to keep on fabricating. The truce with Turkestan does wear out December of this year. No, that's Afghanistan there. August of this year. Tumen, Kurgan, and Balkh. I think Balkh might be over here somewhere. No, oh, it's this one. No, it's Kashmir. There's Balkh, right there. Yeah, you know, it could be important. We'll send him, but I'm not sure if he'll be useful to us. Good, the heretics of Chura have been converted, which means we can start coring that place. I hope Fortunata lives for a little bit longer because she's a good queen. Yep, wonderful. Guy is home from Kassala. Nothing to fabricate in Bengal. Excuse me, nothing in Delhi. Nothing in Kannada. Afghanistan we can fabricate on Row. Might as well. And of course, when we declare war on Turkestan, we're going to end up at war with Bengal and all this other sort of bullshit. More tax in Minnesota, thank you. Which does remind me, this guy needs to get lifted and sent to Iowa. which despite being next door will take him a year to get to. And one of our generals is dead. Hire a new one. It's pretty shit, to be honest. 6 is nice, but no siege and only 2 in the other thing. Yeah, not the greatest. Come on, take the place. Like the best damn siege general we've got, just take the damn place. Okay, dude's turned up in Dakota, so we can get rid of him and send him up here. Nice, and then we can start working on a connection down to these lands here. That will be good. Of course, Bengal have been sowing discontent. Pricks. Pretty reduced siege timer as well, just because we're better than them. And now we've got even more betterness. So I hope Turkestan have a claim on his province but not a core, so it won't matter if we take it and start coring it before actually attacking them. Oh, that's a sea province, isn't it? I don't think we've got a... Our fleet's around here and I kind of want it to be there. I'll just duck him in for a quick repair job though. You see, this place is a better fort, which means our artillery counts for a bit less, which is fine. It's not too much of a concern. One concern though is as soon as we declare war on Turkestan, they'll also draw Karnataka in because of the personal union, so we do need to just be able to handle that. We lost a few claims up here on Turkestan because that truce must have just ended. That's annoying. It was Herat and Kabulistan. Yeah, look, we'll still be taking great swaths of their land, so I'm fine with that. And honestly, the claim just helps. It's not super important. Good. Siege is over, and our dudes are besieging that other place, so I'm going to send his army back up to Punjab. Actually, I'm going to send him to Mewat because declaring war on Turkestan will draw Delhi in. Which is fine. And we use these two armies to hit up Delhi quickly, take them out of the equation, see what we can do. Siege of Kangi. Ah, right. Good. Sue for peace. It's worth 6% overextension. Done. It is still too much for these guys though, so I'll send them back there. Get a cord. It's only 26 admin power. Who cares? And we're all good. I have no idea what sort of ridiculous expenses Kassala and Gujarat are going to put us at, but we'll see. See what we can actually do with Gujarat. Oh, we don't have a diplomat. Right. Of course. It's fine. Gubi is self-sustaining. We can no longer claim it. Yeah, so we're losing all of these claims, which is annoying. But we'll just have to deal with it. We just need to get out of this war and make that declaration. Okay, so Kassala is now fully done. But we do need to negotiate with Gujarat first. Fortunately, our diplomat is now home. So they'll become a French vassal if we want them to. 34%. They've got a 6 and they've got a 5. I wonder if... So we could fully annex him and it'd be 30% and that. We could do that because we can always just come back and take out Gujarat at another time. Yeah, so let's do a full annexation of Kassala. How much ridiculous stuff is that going to cost me? Yeah, 300 in total. Well, slightly over 300 in total. Load of fucking bullshit, that's what that is. Thank you. Conversions to make, sure. We could pass this reform right now, but it would kick out Orleans, Valois, and Vladimir, and I'm not up for that at this stage in time. So instead of doing that, we're going to declare war on Turkestan in 45 days. See how we do. Valois doesn't have a legal heir. Oh, an on-monarch effort to be a succession war between Great Britain and France. How interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Commandant because discipline is awesome, but no +3 guy is a big pain in the ass. Do we have enough rivals? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, we got a spare dip. That's great. Looks like we've already fabricated a claim up there. That's also pretty good. I'm not going to try fabricating a claim right now. I'm just going to say, hey bro, it's a war. The goal is Kopet Dag. Let's do it. Right, so now we get to assign some generals. Well, I say generals. We've already got 2 up there, so that's fine. I do need 1 down here. Just in case. Send him in there, send him in there to the war goal. You guys, 1 to there, 1 to there, and this one into Zetru. This guy here can go to Sibir. You fine gentlemen, you can go to Altai. You can get your fucking ass back here and go into Urumqi, and you can go there. You probably don't need a general though. You guys are fine as you are. I'll give this guy here a general. Get those sieges done nice and quick. Also, I know they do actually have an army kicking it around somewhere. Okay, actually we needed a general down here. My bad. I'm going to use this guy here. We need a general down here to kick out the Khanatan army before they gather, because it is a fairly sized army. You guys should come in, thank you very much. Okay, you up to Sirhind, you up to Agra. You can beat the shit out of that army without a general, but we'll give you one anyway, because I'm nice. Okay, now we've got 3 diplomats that we can't really do much with. Oh, Ogaden is now self-sustaining. Perfect! So this army, I'm going to send them up here because we will grow them up to be a bigger army. They don't have any purpose sitting down there anymore. We do have that Conquest Casus Belli against Afghanistan. We can't fabricate any more claims on them. That's fine. I'll take that in the next, like, whatever. I think we do have a truce with them. Yeah, one that runs out in 3 years. No problems. These guys have evaded our mighty armies, so we'll just have to chase them down. We'll not be able to chase them down, so we'll have to head up into... No, I'll try chasing them like... I'll go up into West Barab because they're going up there, and we'll see if we can intercept them. These guys should head out to blockade Bengal. Yeah, so they're going to stop there, so I'll move like so. Yep. We should be able to take them down before they do anything untoward. Okay, so I'm going to take this guy out of Iowa. And I'm going to keep that guy in Berezov. The guy in Iowa can then just go into where? Like this place here, I guess. Sure. And I'll split this army in two, put him there, and we're just gonna hope that the Turkestan army doesn't be a dick. Because it is moving this way. Which generally means it hasn't seen our actual army coming for it. Where are we moving? 20th of April. Yeah. We'll just have to be a little bit careful of that. It isn't really a big deal. Oh, here's our fight, by the way. Oh, it looks like we wiped him out. We'll take their cap. Well, okay, we're going to actually head over here to take on this army, then go to their capital. Okay, so then after that, they're headed to Altai. Okay, so these guys need to stop their move, otherwise they will get attacked and wiped out by that. I'm just wondering what they're going to do once they get to Altai. So I'm going to readdress these guys' travel plans to head them up to Altai. They've probably seen that and stopped their move, which is fine by me, because I'll send these guys down like so. And these guys can head in like that. They may still try and, you know, make whatever. We've got 4 free goddamn diplomats. Okay, Lothian, thank you. Where else? Vladimir? Seriously? You're allied with Turkestan? You pricks. Alright, well, I guess we just need to march an army off towards you. How many you got anyway? 39, and you're led by a pretty decent bro. So I'll give these guys their own leader. And we'll just see about that, Vladimir. Didn't realize they were allied with Turkestan. It must have been something that they just did. Oh, good on them. It's not every day that you get to get your shit handed to you by the motherfucking Kaiser. Okay, and I guess we'll send 2 diplomats out to bolster relations with Orleans and Valois, just for the hell of it, really. Also because they are our 2 opponents. Well, them combined with Vladimir are our opponents here. We're the enemy of their enemy. Volga, Bulgaria. Oh well, it's fine. I'm interested to know where that damned army is, though. Siege success. Let's start taking their... well, which ones do we have claims on here? Right, so we'll start taking the coastal ones. And see how we do. 100 population in Bone. Wink. Yeah, we're leaving that guy up there, and we can take them out of there, to be honest. Yeah, recall him. Siege of Agra, success. So we'll send him through here, take out that army, and then put him in Delhi. Looks like these guys have concocted a bigger army again. We will not make that interception. But what we can do is just wait for them to get into West Berar. Actually, let's see if we can cancel out their move. Good. Now we might be making that interception. We had a battle up here that we basically won instantly because we're good. Yep, made the interception. Wiped him out. You know what, just besiege that place, you're fine. Okay, so we took Sirhind, so I'm going to send this army over to parts of Bengal. Not parts that we actually have claims on, so down like that. Because the quicker we force Bengal out, the better, basically. Okay, Sabir was taken. Just keep on moving around up there, then. Taking shit. Don't know where their big-ass army went. We do have that spare, colonist, who I will actually just put up here. It'll take him a while to get there, but he'll basically be sorted. Okay, that one's done, so we'll send him down to Manglashek. Merv is also done, so he can go to Shajoy. Because, again, our vassal swarm has turned up. For what? I don't know. To do their damned work. Ah, and we better core that while we've got the admin power. More heretics converting. Which does remind me. Let's add some provinces into the HRE. Only ones that are on the European continent, however. Which those two are not. Neither is that. These ones over here definitely are. We may have a bit of an issue adding, say, the Shetlands into the HRE, just because I don't believe that they have a connection to the European continent, despite being part of Europe. But that's all those places. That's dramatically ripped up our authority here, which is going to help us out in the eventual needing to get everything. We'll be able to get Orkney and the Western Isles in, purely because once we take the Highlands we have connections. But I don't think we can get Feronia or the Shetlands in, just because they don't have that connection, which is weird. We'll get Ireland. Ireland is definitely connected. Oh yeah, we're still struggling to get our army over here. Deal with these goddamn Vladimirians. Okay, they want to keep that, bro. Ah, there it is. 42,000 men. 8th of September. That siege isn't too well progressed. Let's go help out. It'll take us, well, by help out I mean clean up. Siege of Kopet Dag, that's the war goal done. You guys can now head on up to Khiva. Siege of Kuret Tag, and Bone is self-sustaining. Good on it, good on it. You guys move up to there. So where was that siege complete? There it was. Go on in there. They'll get there and they'll do good. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to save that Georgian army, but we will certainly avenge it. And really, that's all you can ask for, isn't it? As we besiege everything. I mean, with what? We won from the second we declared war. Okay, good. Here's our battle against the demoralized Turks. Or Turkistanis, however you want to put it. Excellent, Dhaka was taken. Better wipe out that army quickly, then head on down to Chittagong. Let's fight up there, done. So yeah, we are at a bit of a disadvantage here just because of those mountains, and I think we crossed a river because of course we did. But we still won. And now we're besieging Kabulistan. It's fine. Oh, and our army hit the Vladimirians. Now with them, we're just going to try and take Vladimir and piece them out as quickly as possible. Yeah, at the moment we don't have a war score against them, so we just have to deal with that. And we just took Delhi, which is exceptional. Is that our good siege guy? Yeah, so he can head into there and we'll start getting progress against Bengal. We do have a spare diplomat. The problem here is this huge amount of overextension, and I know it's going to cost us a fucking bomb. We can't force vassalize them, we can't convert them to a religion. The best we can really do is take, say, Sirhind, and then be all like, next war we'll get you. I mean, we could take both of them. It is only 54% overextension. It's just a huge amount of diplomatic power. Agra is basically the last part of the Indus node, though. Apart from Herat. And it is an important center of trade, which adds to that, and yeah. That's the main problem here. Look, we'll take Sirhind off them. And then tell them to, go fuck themselves. Annul your treaties with everybody. You know what? Don't annul your one with Malwa, but annul your one with Turkestan. There, done. Thank you. Yeah, see, 196 just for this one, which is only 7. This is 11 and it's even more. Ridiculous. I'm going to convert it before I do anything. These guys need to head back to friendly territory first. I forgot about that. Send them down that way. Send them down through it. You know what, actually? No, we do need another army in Bengal, so down like that. Then they can go into Jampur or something. Tesh, wonderful. Oh hey, we won that one. So these guys can head into there, I guess. Wonderful, we won a siege. $196, this is like, that is ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. You know what? We need to do a bit of clear up duty here. Just hold there for a moment as these guys gather up. Then hit them. Wonderful. That's their capital done. Now they're headed to Kipchak. What are they doing? Are they going to stay in Kipchak? I hope that they stay in Kipchak, because that will make my job a bit easier. Wonderful. This army does not have a general. Oh hey, we can invest in military tech. We're not going to do that right now because that would upgrade our infantry and cavalry and would be a bad thing in fights. So we're going to wait for a little bit there. I'll just go up there and hit up. Go to Bihar. We don't need to besiege all of Bengal for their shit. But we're definitely going to upgrade that military. So if lose 1 stability for no good reason, thank you. Because the random generator said that we had to. They're still running. Where are they running to? Zetru now. French revolutionaries. They can be handled once the siege in Jaunpur goes away. Are they running anywhere after that? Yeah, running to Tumen. Interesting. Maybe the siege will be over by the time they get there. They've almost fully recovered their morale as well, which is, you know, annoying. Siege of Korea is definitely finished, so I'm going to dump these guys in Tumen and see what happens. We actually lost a little fight there. There's no big deal, just some galleons. Or galleasses, or Whatever the trade ship are. Okay, we just lost a general, but that's alright because we were well over our general caps, so I'm not going to replace him. Okay, good. They've stopped moving and we're moving in. On the 5th of March. More admin power, thanks. We need that, like, well, I don't know, like something that people need a lot of. Thank you, Dakota. Yeah, we just took Kurgan. Let's just see how this fight goes. Nice and easy, and now they're running down somewhere else. No idea where, but it should be one of their places which doesn't have, you know, like a lot of dudes or whatever. I'm gonna wait until the war's over before I upgrade our military tech. Maybe. We'll see. More revolutionaries in... Okay, that's just getting annoying. You've only got an 11% thing. One of these armies is gonna have to go and deal with them. What are you even being revolutionary about? Huh? Okay, this army can just book it back here, because this is really just a wrap-up exercise now. Speaking of, how's this going up here? Oh, they've actually got their army back together. Are we going anywhere? Got pretty good defensive there. Doesn't look like they're going anywhere. Siege of Kharkwan. Okay, so this army as well, I'll just put them back because they're not needed. Okay, that was Kabulistan. Just head up to Badistan, whatever that was. Okay, come on, one of you win. These rebels are pissing me off. Revolutionaries. Ah, guys home from Great Britain. Perfect. Back to the Isle of Rain, my friend. Northumberland, I think. Yep. That's this one in here that you can't see the name of because it's so goddamn small. Okay, Kipchak's done, so let's head on down to Turkestan. No idea where those guys are running to. Oh, come on. Just take the damn province. One of you. This one, preferably. Yes, thank you very much. Go and deal with them. Then head to Jharkhand. That was where we lost the general down there. Well, one of the generals anyway. We're still one over. So, you know, I'm not too concerned about it. Come on. No, we just won another siege up here. We can head on over to Zetsu. And they appear to have stabilized in Tashkent. Lot of morale. Not much discipline. Well, average discipline. Allegedly. Okay, we just took Turkestan, so let's head on down to Sazak. Just took Chittagong, so let's well, let's have these guys break that siege and then send them to Kathmandu, and these guys can go to Sylhet. French revolutionaries. Whatever. Actually, these guys can go to Yorkshire and then down to Oxfordshire, because Oxfordshire can take them. Wonderful. I don't care about the Turkish general. Good. Good. How are we doing in this war against everybody else? Yeah, so we probably can piece Bengal out. We can't do anything with Vladimir, but I don't want to do anything with Vladimir. I mean, I would just be getting them to concede defeat anyway. We're actually at full military though. I don't think we're running into any... Oh, we are running into a fight in a moment. Stop your move. And let's upgrade. Okay, we don't have to upgrade everything at once. The next level gives us additional, better artillery. The last artillery, actually. And we've just taken the last cavalry. But we still need one more thing of infantry. And, of course, the best forts, which you never build. So we previously had Ulan cavalry, which was this line here. 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 3. And our new choices are up here. I like the idea of the Lancers because they've got huge offensive shock, but they've got nothing in... maybe the Chasseurs because they do a lot more moral damage. Lot less of that though. You know what, actually the Lancers do more moral damage, so we'll take Latin Lancers. And we'll just let that be for a little bit. No, actually, we're not getting involved in a fight. So we previously had Redcoat infantry. Here. 3-4, 3-4, 4-4. Our new options are square or impulse infantry. 4-4, 3-4. We always get defensive with the infantry, so it's probably going to be square infantry, because they have more defensive in the impulse infantry. So square infantry. Now you see that's basically flatlined all of our morales. So we just need to let that... We should have done it at the end of the month, to be quite honest. But, well, YOLO. Nah, good, and our allies have stepped up to the plate. So we're just going to wait that month and then we'll end the episode. Oh, we did actually have a battle in Yorkshire that we did win. Forgot about the rebels. So even with that massive morale penalty, we still won that. Good on us. Okay, months passed, so that'll be the end of the episode. If you've got any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Like it if you liked it. Give us a subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.